is fine motor skills? Fine motor skills is the coordination between our eyes with our thumb, finger and hand. Basically, why we are talking about fine motor skills and why so much of importance given to fine motor skills. Generally, when we see a teacher or a mother, they are struggling that the child doesn't write between the lines, or he is writing above the line or below the line. It is because we don't give proper training of fine motor skill activities. Therefore, in Nagin group of schools, we keep lot of emphasis on these fine motor skills and gross motor skills. How does these fine motor skills help us? It helps the child how to use pencils, chalk, crayons. It helps him to draw pictures, write beautifully. It helps in block building, stacking toys. It helps to use tools like scissors or ruler, etc. It also helps the child in day-to-day activities. It helps the child how to button it, how to zip it, feeding himself, combing hair, brushing teeth. All these activities when a child does, he have a feeling of accomplishment. And when a child gets this feeling of, his self-esteem gets boosted up. So these activities are very important, and therefore we are telling you many activities which you can carry in school as well as home under the supervision of elders. Our first activity is sponging ball and clothespin activity. What things we require is a simple sponge ball, few wooden clothespin which are very soft to use so that it doesn't hurt a child, and the harder ones which are a bit difficult to use it. So that why we are doing this activity is to develop their fine muscles. When we ask a child to squeeze this ball, so his hands, fingers are moving, his muscles, fine muscles are being developed, his palm muscles are being developed. So this is the way when he squeezes, so his fine muscles are developed, which will later help in pencil holding and writing beautifully. When the child do this activity, we later shift it to the smaller clothespin, which are a bit soft and very convenient for a child to use it, and it's safe also. The child will squeeze, so the index finger is putting pressure and thumb, which will later help in tripod grip. The child will move this like this, and later we will give some clothespin which are a bit hard to use, not very difficult but hard for a child to use it. The child will press it like this, again that index finger and thumb muscles are being developed. Later we can increase the complexity by just giving a piece of paper with different colors, bindis on it, yes, different color spots or dots on it. And we'll ask the child to put according to the colors. With this, the child learns to coordinate and match with the colors. This is blue, the child will put blue pins. If it is yellow, the child will put yellow. This is green, the child will put green. This is red, and this is how the child will learn colors, plus the index finger and fine motor skills are being developed. Our next activity is gems, poppins or small biscuits you can use activity. What we need in this activity is gems, or you can use poppins and a piece of paper. How we conduct this activity is we'll ask the students to put these gems between these lines. So while the child learns to put these gems between these lines, he is learning how to write in later stage of life between the lines. What the teachers are hassling about, teachers are worried about, teachers are concerned about that the child is not writing between the lines. He is writing above or below. When we conduct these activities, the child learns how to write in these lines. So see, the child will learn to put these gems between the lines. We'll draw one line and put few dots. so the child learns to concentrate and put it on a very proper place. This is how the child will. And what I like to request, never use grams or buttons for these activities, because children are in the habit of taking everything in their mouth, which can cause a choking hazard. So never use buttons, gram, pulses while conducting these activities. And this later we make more curves. And this is how the child. And never let child leave the work and go, because in the life he has to learn to sit and do a particular task at one time. Our next activity is bindi pasting activity. What are the things required for this activity is bindis of different sizes, so that we can increase the complexity. Plus we'll have simple papers and we'll ask the child to put bindis of different sizes. Initially we'll take a plain paper and put few dots. We'll give the child few big bindis and we'll ask the child to paste it. So when the child takes out the bindi, his fine muscles are being developed, his pincer grip is developed, and he learns to paste it on a particular dot. And this is how he presses. His index fingers get the pressure, his muscles get developed, and later the child completes a task, he have a feeling of accomplishment. First we'll complete this like this, and then we'll move to a bit complex level. We'll ask the child to put bindis of a smaller size, because it becomes a bit difficult for a child. Taking out a bindi of a smaller size is a bit difficult, and the child will take out like this. See, I myself is finding it difficult, and for a pre-nursery child it's really very difficult. And we'll ask the child to put it on the eyes. So he has to be very precise while putting the bindi on the eyes. We can make a teddy bear or anything, and this is how the child will put bindis on a particular dot which are given by you. So he is being exact where he is putting the bindi. And this is how the child will complete the activity. You may draw a card or anything, and you ask the child to be precise on the point he is putting it. Our next activity is ice cream sticks activity. Things we require is colorful ice cream sticks, which are very easily available in the market, simple piggy banks, and a shoe box with different slots, somewhere horizontal, somewhere vertical, and different color variation if you want to add, and a piece of paper like this. How we'll conduct this activity? We'll ask the child to put, you may add the challenges by making it a particular color, or simply you just ask the child to stack the ice cream sticks on a particular line. So when the child stacks this, his fine muscles are developed, he is being very precise what he is doing, and he'll make sure that the pyramid doesn't fall. And you can add, stack 5 ice cream sticks, 10 ice cream sticks, so he is learning and learning the counting. This is how he'll stack it. This is this. Then we'll ask the child to put the ice cream sticks in a piggy bank. So he learns how to coordinate and put it in a slot. This may sound easy, but it is not that easy for a preschool child. And later, this is one slot. Later, by increasing a challenge, we'll have taken a shoe box, and these are vertical slots and these are horizontal. So the child will take, and he has to fidget whether to put it like this, whether to put it like this. Plus we can have a color recognition. If it is a yellow slot, the child has to put a yellow ice cream stick in it. This is how the colors have to be recognized. He can use red, and this is an horizontal. This is how the child will put. Somewhere it is horizontal, he will fidget, it is not going, then he'll try it out, and later he'll learn how to put on a correct slot. Our next activity is stringing activity. We need simple strings which are easily available, and at home mothers can take macaroni, pasta and paint it in different colors, and a wool string, a fevicol. So what they'll do, they put a wool in the fevicol so it becomes stiff like a needle. So the child will also not get hurt, and we can do this activity. How we'll proceed with this activity is, we'll take out few different strings and we'll ask the child to make a pattern. So his creativity will enhance. Again, he learns how to hold it with these fingers, spine muscles being developed to precise his eye and hand coordination to put it in this fold. This is how the child will put, and we'll ask to put one yellow, one red and any pattern. So child creativity will be enhanced. The spine muscles are being developed, and this is how the child will string a bead. Later, teachers can motivate a child to make a garland for their mothers on Mother's Day or on their birthday, and this is how this activity. We can add macaroni, one pasta, or two macaroni, one pasta, anything, any pattern according to the child creativity. Let him explore on his own so that his creativity is enhanced, plus his spine muscles are being developed.